and therefore I was about to be disturbed. So I was describing this recipe that's in my crock pot. I think you can see it. It's behind me. It's a big old pot roast in a weird combination of butter, pepperoncini, and pepperoncini juice, au jus mix, and ranch dressing packet, which are not things we normally buy. I gotta admit, when we bought our house, hillbillies lived here. I don't like them very much, but we rescued this house, and in one of the drawers, I opened it and there was a packet of country gravy mix. And I said out loud, never again, house. That's so gross. Like, country gravy is just milk and meat drippings. So why would you ever use a packet? I don't know. So I'm kind of a snob. I'm not like a foie gras eating snob, you know. It's not like I have a ton of money. Like, I saw how much my husband spent on this pot roast and was like, you spent that much money on meat. That I'm gonna cover in freaking au jus mix. It's fine. It's fine. Just having a little personal crisis. But I followed the recipe exactly as it was written. New York Times said it was good. So we're just gonna do it. But last time he made it, I don't think he used either of those things. Also, I have the oldies station going. Ironically, we have a vintage radio in the kitchen that the oldies station doesn't come through on. But in town, we used to have a really rad oldies station, and then it went away for a while. And it came back recently and was rad again. And then it started going downhill. Instead of being like 50s, 60s oldies, it was freaking classic rock from the 70s. It's like, we already have that station. I'd like the childhood of the boomers. Not when the boomers came of age and started to really... Anyway, they were fine. Boomers were fine in the 70s. I'm going to not go on a rant about boomers right now. And they've been playing a lot of stuff from the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood soundtrack, which... I don't like Bob Seger, but I freaking love that movie. So anyway, I should probably turn my oven on. I'm like, what am I cooking here? I'm cooking potatoes and carrots. We're going to roast them. Let's just do bake. Let's bake it at 400. Boom! Oven is on. I already have some sheet pans prepped. These are my carrots left over from last week. They're a little soft. So we're going to see how many we can roast. That's it. I'm going to roast some veg. And I think I'm also going to make some collard greens in the casty. That's me flipping a skillet. Whoa. I've washed. The veg is washed. Just needs to be cooked. It's also only noon, so it's not like I need to be doing this right now. Dinner time isn't for a while, and I think, oh gosh, I should probably put the lid on this crock pot. Yikes. Yikes! The crock pot's gonna take about 8 hours to cook. So, I got time, but I figured if I roasted this, it can just sit, and I can reheat it when it's time to eat, and then try some. All right, let's get chapping. Woo, that's gas smell. So please don't copyright strike me for listening to the radio right now. Hopefully it's not showing up on my phone. Woo, and I just poked a hole in the collard greens. I let Papa choose the potatoes this time because, like I said before, I am incapable of buying a normal amount of food. I will buy way too many. They're pretty big potatoes, so we're gonna chop them up a little bit more. And by we I mean I am in a roasting mood. I just love a roast veg. Papa does too. And it's just finally become cold enough to really facilitate roasting. I don't want to heat the whole house up, and I don't know if you heard me mention just now, gas smell. It's a thing. It's my first time having a gas oven, and I constantly think it's trying to kill me. Like, the gas is gonna kill me. But if that's how I go, that's how I go, man. It's worth it. It's totally worth it. Side note, we gave his mom our electric heater because we weren't using it, and she likes to be toasty warm. Her apartment is so cute. I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna smell so good, like a candle in there with an electric heater going. So anyway, we dropped it off at her house yesterday, and she called and she's like, it's making a noise, which is exactly what I would do if someone loaned me an electric heater, because it kind of goes tick, 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 you know, when it's heating up, and like makes kind of a steamy, bubbly noise. Scared the crap out of me the first time we used it. So yeah, I'm constantly thinking I'm being murdered by my household appliances. Fun fact. I think that's because there are so many stories of people's houses blowing up or whatever. I don't want that for me. I also realized the way to avoid garlic smell is I'm just gonna keep it in its paper. We're gonna roast it like roasted garlic. And then I can hopefully squeeze that on top of my spuds. That's gonna be really good. So I feel like whenever I do this, I fail and the garlic gets burnt on the inside. But sorry, I thought I saw something on one of my favorite plants. I think I killed this plant, but I can see it from the window. It's a Daphne. I'm like, what is that? It's something behind it. As you can see, my glasses are on top of my head, so my distance vision is not the best right now. You don't want to see my Janice impersonation, do you? No, you don't. Put my glasses back on in case I see like a squirrel or something. Every now and then Delta will bark, and I'm like, oh, it's because she's looking outside and there's a squirrel on the deck. Woo, woo, it's a squirrel. I actually put her on this very counter last week to look out the window at the squirrel, and she couldn't see it. That didn't work. Okay. A garlic. And sprinkle it on my spuds. I'm gonna do the whole head of garlic. I'm like, I'm not gonna do the little center ones. Speaking of squirrel. Oh my god. This is I'm looking at a squirrel face. It's so funny. Okay, it's a fat one. It's a fat squirrel, and there's a bucket on our rail. Oh my god, I'm dying. I think we mopped out of this bucket or something, but it's been raining, so I'm guessing there's water. Because the squirrel's like, oh my god, can I turn my camera around right now? This is the, like, nope, okay, it's done. It's done. It sees me trying to film it. I don't know how to turn my camera around. Oh, that was so funny. There was a squirrel drinking out of a bucket. Wow! All right. I'm so glad I put my glasses on just for a moment. That was awesome. This is why I cook right here. Ugh. Wow, that was great. I don't know about you guys, but I get super energized when I see a squirrel doing something funny. That is cute. I know they're just rats with cuter tails, and I freaking hate rats. Oh, it's back. Hi, buddy. Oh. I have my phone plopped up against a plant. And I'm getting a texty. I'm sorry. I know I can turn my... No, I don't think I can. Wow. Wow. Okay, let me put my phone back. This is a big boy. Oh! It just jumped across the stairs. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, this could be actually bad. Where are you going? Please don't live in our roof. I don't know where it went. He went towards my bathroom. We have like a weird roof right there. Oh, and it's missing the shingle. Okay. Whew, sorry. Homeowner freak out. Live on stream, homeowner freak out. Where the freak does that squirrel live? Please don't live in my roof. Anyway, to catch those of you up who just joined, There is a big squirrel on my back deck, and it is very distracting. I can't turn my camera around to show you, but it's so cute. It's hopping around. It's back, by the way. Shaking its tail, drinking out of a bucket, like yoga moves to drink out of this bucket. Its butt was out. I'm listening to the oldie station. That's also part of this stream. God, I need to put my glasses back on so I can keep an eye on the squirrel because it's so freaking cute. This isn't the Beatles, but it's a Beatles song, and I've been reminded how much Beatles do shred. I've been talking a lot of shit about boomers lately, as everyone has, and therefore I'm a little soured on it. But like every the demographic I've chosen as dad and white person in the 90s, I freaked the hell out about the Beatles. I mean, I always loved that band, but they've been playing a lot of it on the oldie station, and I'm cool. I'll go back. I'll remember that again. Oh, come on, buddy. There's this also, I think it's an old chunk of steel wool on the deck that either looks like a dead animal, like a dead rat. It's not. Or a poop. It's not a poop. All right, I think the squirrel is gone. I should get back to work. Get back to work, guys. Yeah, that's also very distracting, thinking there's a poop. Yeah. All right, so I've quartered some spuds. I added some garlic cloves in their skins whole. They're gonna roast. I added olive oil, salt, and pepper. Keeping it simple. Next thing I'm gonna roast is some carrot. Ooh, let me move my pan around. Probably should have done carrot first because it's more flat. Also, like carrots are like a week old, 2 weeks old maybe, and I washed them last week, so they're not at their peak. Oh, where's the squirrel? I'm gonna reuse this plastic bag. I'm not evil. I mean, normally I'm evil, but you know. So yeah, the carrots that aren't super wiggly, I'm just gonna cut into chunks. We're gonna roast them because it's easy. Also, I have been shedding like a champion lately. Does my chocolate stain come across on camera? This whole L is just covered. I'm like, what did I eat? That was loose chocolate that I just got all over myself. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, that was loud. I need to calm down and just chop this stuff. Let me move my tray stitch. There we go. Ooh. So this weekend, well, yesterday, I don't know, I've been feeling kind of weird. It's okay, it's fine, I'm good. Just haven't, I don't know. But yesterday, Papa and I went to an estate sale, which is like one of our favorite things to do on a Sunday. It's just cool to like traipse through someone's house. It's pretty fun. Kind of feel like you're spying, but you're not, and then you're buying all their cool old stuff. And Sunday is usually half off day, so I got a pretty complete set of Corelle dishware. Corelle is that like super thin, unbreakable glass. I guess it's glass, tempered glass. Usually with a fun pattern on it, and some Corelle is ugly, like hokey, floral, or ivy or something that can be terrible. But I got Crazy Daisy pattern, which is awesome. It's this like pea soup colored green daisy print. It's very fun. It's very cute. So stoked. Oops. to have a set of that because it's pretty near unbreakable. And that is a concern of mine lately. Am I going to break stuff by dropping it? I'm super shaky. Super shaky. So, yeah, it's dishwasher safe, which is nice because I'm lazy and I'm shaky. And when I was buying it, the lady who was ringing me up was like, oh yeah, we threw these on the floor before you came just to test them, just to make sure. And I told Papa that, and he's like, what? And then I almost threw one on the floor. He's like, don't, stop. I believe you. I don't know. Who hasn't wanted to throw a Corel on the floor? See if it's really unbreakable. I don't know. Maybe just me, I guess. Maybe just me. See, I'm going to keep these veg simple. Because there's enough weird flavors going on in that, oh my god, in that pot roast. Seriously, pepperoncini and ranch and I don't know. I feel like this can't, there we go. This thing sucks. Sorry if you like this Simon and Garfunkel. It speaks to you. It doesn't really speak to me. You know who I also really don't like is John Fogerty. Ah! Sorry, phone. That's what I get for talking shit about John Fogerty. He's honestly not my favorite. I don't know why. I listened to his Mark Maron, who he seems like a nice guy. I just don't want to hear him sing. And I don't want to hear Creedence. And when I found out he's from California and he's all run through, I don't know, it just pisses me off. It makes me angry. So maybe I'm a jerk. I don't know. I think I used up all of that olive oil. You know what it was? They were playing his cover of Heard It Through the Grapevine. He's like, hoid it through the grapevine. Screw you, Fogerty. I don't know why it makes me so angry, because I talk in a funny accent all the time. If he wants to pretend he's Southern when he's truly a California man, who am I to judge? That's fine. But I don't like it. It bothers me. I did use up all the olive oil. Luckily, I have back stock. I don't know if my slippery phone, I think in other streams I have introduced you to my back stock tray. I'd never like to run out of stuff. God, this is still, like, do you want to see my face a little bit while I go? I should have figured this out before I started, but whatever. That's just a quick jam. Just getting some stuff ready. I'm not gonna cook the collard greens on stream because that's loud and messy. No one wants to see me saute collard greens. I also don't think I'm going to do it right now. I'm just going to chop them. And then I'm going to say goodbye. And I'm going to get along with what I probably need to truly do today. Which is, I don't know. It's Monday. It's my day off. So tomorrow I might do some more stuff. But for now I just want to like cook some food with y'all. And later I'm probably going to play some Minecraft. Don't be mad. There's some really cool stuff going on in MAYZFOOD. I need to eat lunch too. Reminder to self, eat lunch. And I want to drill holes in all my funny little cups to put plants in so that the plants will drain so the plants will live. That's my plan. First I'm gonna toss this veg. Oh, here, I should put sazon on the carotte. I don't know if you caught that, but I switched from Trader Giotto, what is this, extra virgin olive oil, extra? Yeah. To Trader Giotto imported olive oil packed in Italy, not extra virgin. And I'm kind of regretting my choice to cheap out by $1 on that olive oil. It's okay. So salt, pretty coarse ground pepper. I don't think if I want to put anything else in this. No. Collard greens is going to be similar. Olive oil, salt, pepper. I'm going to crush the garlic in pretty close to the end. Oh, onion. Let's do onions with the carrots. How about that? There was an onion over here with the stuff Papa left me for the pot roast, which I think was his way of saying put an onion in there, but I actually don't like when you cook onion in a crock pot. I think it gets gross. I can't quite say how or why, but it just does. Before I cut this onion, let me fill up my water. Oh, I have pizza! I forgot I have leftover pizza. That's pretty cool. We went to the store yesterday, clearly, because I'm food prepping, but I got like a thing of cream cheese to put on my bagels. So we'll have a bagel for lunch. Now I'm like, forgot about my leftover pizza! Also, one of my favorite YouTubers is Mrs. Volfe of the Half Acre Homestead. She rules. She's a total inspiration to me in that she also doesn't feel great all the time, but she's like, she runs that house. And she just did a video about this funny little gadget that's a fan that like can either point up at your face or down. It's like headphones, but a fan. So it goes around your neck, wireless, USB chargeable, headphone shaped fan. And she's like, you use it and point the air down and you don't cry from onions. That's cool. Meanwhile, me as a sweaty lady, I'm like, oh, neck fan. I'm a sweaty lady. I'm warm like most of the time. And when I am at work, I usually have a sweat mustache. There's a lot of lights in that store. It's not easy being the sweaty lady in the pretty lady store. So I'm like, should I get a fan and just wear it to work and be like, sorry, it's my medical device. It's pink. Hers was pink. So I'm like, hey, that's pretty cute. Kind of want a pink fan. Kind of want to buy everyone I know a pink neck fan for Christmas. So if you're my friend and you get a neck fan for Christmas, sorry. That's the other thing I really like about it. You saw nothing. It's gonna get roasted. So let me just move it really quick. Hold on. Whoops. Anyway, I was saying that's the other thing I really like about estate sales is I'm the sort of person who loves to give a gift, but only if when I see that item, it's screaming someone's name. And that's kind of what the neck band did to me. It screamed someone. I was like, oh, I know someone who would benefit from that, myself included. So that's why I'm gonna get more than one. But oh, it's from the knife. I'm like, why does this have crud all over it? This isn't the side that fell. It's got little stemmy bits. I don't normally rinse an onion before I cook it, but I figure it's getting roasted, so who cares? That's my other thing about rinsing a chicken. I never rinse a chicken before I cook it because it's about to go in like a 400-degree oven. So if there were germs on it, sorry, I'm sure that's a really fun thing to listen to. If there were germs on the chicken, they're gonna get cooked off in the oven. That's my prerogative. All right. Cut some onion. Clearly I'm not being precious about this because it's getting roasted. Oh my God. Could you not, please? Thank you. I know that wasn't very frugal of me to cut off that whole chunk because it had some skin on it, but whatever. Onion is cheap. I don't want to cut it like that. I love the oldie station because it's hokey. Songs are hokey dog. And usually very sexist. I will say that too. Oldies are pretty terrible on their gender politics. But you know what? It was a different time. I'm not excusing it. And it sure makes me feel yucky. Because it seems like most of the songs are about pretty little girl, come on here. Like, it's, I don't know, it's just weird. It's creepy. Like, oh, so men have been creeps forever? I mean, I knew that, but, woo, it's celebrated in music. Old music. 50s and 60s, and the 70s, too. When they were on that 70s kick. Which they have thankfully come off of. Thank you, radio station. Oldies radio station, because I was not what I logged into that station to hear. Don't mind it, but I said, please stop playing Creedence, but I guess they've been around since the 60s, so it's fine. It's fine. I need to get over that. Whew, cut that one. It's too thick. All right. No tears. No more tears. No more drama in my life. All right. Something plop. It was the butt of an onion. Get that in the garbage. Hi, nobody. I'm gonna rinse this. All right, I think my collard greens are pretty dry, so I'm gonna cut those now. Actually, let me just give this veg a toss. Let me show it to you before I toss it. Ooh, it's a potato with garlic cloves, still in the skin. It's a carrot, stuck in a sticks. With an onion. Both are salt and peppered. Both are olive oil. I'm just going to toss quickly with my hands. I would move my phone, but it's finally in a place where I don't think it's sliding around. Sorry. Technical difficulties today. And then I'm going to throw them in the oven. The oven is preheated to 400. All right. I think this needs more salt. Okay, we'll cross that bridge later. Ow. I just poked myself underneath my own fingernail. You were wondering what that was? That did not feel good. All right, let's get these potatoes. Woo. Okay, now I'm onion crying. What? That's rude. That's rude. Why is that happening? Ugh, move them around. Okay, I turned all the potatoes on their little backs so they're like turtles with their pointy sides poking up. I figured the cut side would be more delicious touching the hot oven. Get maybe a little drier, a little crispier. I don't know. I'm pretty sure these onions and carrots are gonna cook way before the potatoes, so I'm gonna take those out sooner. That's why they're on a tray together. And the potatoes are gonna do their thing for a little bit longer, and I might even put it on convect. I don't know if you also noticed, I'm a sick freak, and if there's oil on my hands, I'm gonna rub it in my cuticles. Don't care where it came from. And this just touched veg, so waste not, want not, right? Oil is oil. Actually, that's not true. Oil has different molecule sizes. So, beauty talk with Maisie. But seriously, if it's on your hands, you might as well. Just why. Anyway, I'm not going to get into this. I'm not going to rant. I've been ranting a lot this weekend. That's part of why I say I don't know how I've been feeling. I'm feeling a little awkward. Anyway, going to rinse off my hands. Going to pop these suckers in the oven. Kind of cut some collard greens. worried that the crock pot wasn't on. Oh, it's warm. Okay. Of course the oven starts reheating as soon as I decide to put that veg in. I have a face full of gas smell. Yum. Okay, where should I put these? There's gonna be a lot of grains. I'm gonna get a bowl for these. Oh, actually. I'm gonna put these suckers right in a colander because then maybe they can rinse a little bit too. Welcome to my dance party. Okay. So yesterday we did a bunch of chores in that we went shopping for stuff. But honestly, the estate sale is really cool. It's fun to traipse through someone's house, and we always find something we really need for our house that's usually very well taken care of, and a great deal. So the item we checked off our list yesterday, besides my unbreakable plates, was a porch umbrella. We needed one for our back deck really bad. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing. Here we go. And we found one, again, half off day, so I think it was $25. So half of 25. I don't feel like doing math right now. I'm cutting. Busy. But it's like that fantastic pea soup green color I love so much. So my dishes and my new backyard umbrella, same color. And it's like a canvasy material, but it looks like it's waterproof. And if not, that's what Scotch Guard is for. Which is reminding me I actually need to Scotch Guard my new tennies, because I wore them in the rain for the first time and I got wet. I got very wet. I don't like this camera angle. Let's see. Let's move this plant over here. Welcome to the pit of my hand. Hope you're liking this Hawaii Five-0 theme song. Oh yeah. Oh, that's much better. Don't copyright strike me. I'm gonna rinse off my hands because I just touched my phone. Oh my god, already the kitchen smells so good from putting that food in the oven. Isn't this song just the same riff with like a key change over and over again? That's why it's so good. This is what I want from the oldies station. I want the Hawaii Five-0 theme song. All right, we're getting somewhere here, kinda. My hubby, oh god, I hate calling it that, kinda. Papa made collard greens last week, and everyone I work with was getting sick, and one day I didn't feel sick, but I didn't feel great.